It can be a very satisfying and rewarding experience to learn the secret language of your pets and communicate with them. Pets may not be able to speak a human language, but they certainly have their own unique ways of communicating with one another through gestures, sounds, and even telepathy. In order to communicate with your animal friends, consider the following advice and observations. Take note of their nonverbal cues. Observe your pet's reaction to new environments with great care. They communicate with you through body language, tail waving, ear placement, and facial expressions. The way a dog's tail wags can be interpreted as an indication of happiness or excitement, while lowered ears may convey concern. Each species, and even individual pets within a species, have their own distinct vocalizations. Cats have a wider variety of vocalizations, including meows, purrs, and chirps than dogs do, and cats can bark for a variety of reasons: excitement, warning, boredom, etc. Remember these noises and their circumstances to learn what your pet is trying to tell you. To get your pet to behave or respond the way you want, use positive reinforcement, such as praise and rewards. They will be more receptive to your cues, and your bond will strengthen as a result. Play with your pet, take it for walks, and give it a good grooming session if these are things it appreciates. Spending time together like this helps you and your pet form a bond that facilitates communication. It takes time to develop a deep bond and mutual understanding with pets, just as it does with people. Show compassion and understanding, even if you don't understand their actions. They could be attempting to get your attention for a very important reason, or they could just need some reassurance. Some pet owners believe that telepathic communication can be established with their pets. It's a more spiritual approach, but it requires you to really tune in and learn to trust your gut. Don't doubt your gut or the love you feel for your pet. You may drastically affect your pet's reaction simply by adopting positive body language and tone of voice. Create an atmosphere of safety and trust by using soothing gestures and a soft, reassuring voice. Try consulting a professional who specializes in animal communication. Such individuals claim to be able to understand and relay the emotions and ideas of your pet. Despite the fact that this strategy is debatable and may not have scientific backing, some pet owners find it helpful. Keep in mind that your pet is an individual with its own quirks and ways of communicating. There's no cookie-cutter method for comprehending them, but with time, effort, and love, you may forge a deep connection with your pets and learn to communicate with them effectively. Consult with animal communicators if you need help. Experts in animal communication, also called pet psychics or animal intuitives, assert they can carry on a telepathic dialogue with pets. They claim to be able to communicate with animals and share their feelings, ideas, and physical experiences with pet owners. The scientific community does not support this method because it is outside the parameters of conventional scientific inquiry. The following steps make up a typical procedure. The animal communicator may meditate or focus intensely on the animal in order to develop a telepathic link with the creature. They can make the link by using the animal's name or a picture of it. Animal communicators often make claims that they hear words, images, or feelings from the animal during these sessions. They consider these signs to be communications from the animal companion. The animal communicator then relays the information to the pet's owner, giving them insight into their companion's feelings, wants, and requirements. It's important to keep an open mind while considering the services of animal communication specialists, even though many pet owners who have used them report great experiences and insights. Possible things to think about include: the information that animal communicators receive is both subjective and vulnerable to interpretation. It's possible that a single animal could have multiple interpretations from various animal communicators. Some skeptics claim that animal communicators use cold reading tactics, in which broad generalizations about a wide range of pets and pet owners give the impression that they are spot on. For the most part, scientists disregard claims of telepathic communication between animals because there is no hard evidence to back up such claims. The use of scientific principles, like body language, prior training, or environmental circumstances, can provide other explanations for many common pet behaviors. It's important to go into a consultation with a trained animal communicator with an open yet critical mind. Find doctors who are forthright about their procedures and don't promise more than they can provide. Animal communication can be a deeply moving and intimate experience for some pet owners, but it shouldn't be used in place of professional veterinarian care or tried and true training techniques. Take note of their nonverbal cues. Your pet's body language may tell you a lot about how they're feeling, what they want, and what they're planning to do. Animals employ a wide variety of nonverbal cues, just like their human companions. Pay close attention to the following components of their body language. A pet's tail and how it moves can tell you a lot about how they're feeling. It is common for dogs to show their pleasure or delight with a wagging tail while showing fear or being submissive with a tucked tail. A twitching tail may be an indication of annoyance in cats, whereas a lifted tail may be a sign of friendliness. The direction of your pet's ears might tell you a lot about how they're feeling. Dogs' perked ears are a sign of attention and curiosity, while dropped ears could point to worry. When a cat is relaxed and paying attention, its ears will stand up, whereas if they flatten, it may be angry or uncomfortable. Animals use eye contact as a means of communicating with one another. Dogs, especially strangers, may take a challenge or threat if it is delivered straight to their eyes. Slowly blinking at a cat, on the other hand, is generally interpreted as a gesture of trust and affection. You should observe your pet's body position. When a cat arches its back, it may be showing signs of anxiety or hostility, whereas when they are flexible and relaxed, it usually suggests they are at ease. A dog's body language might be read as tense and rigid if it is on high alert or worried. Like people, animals' facial expressions may tell you a lot about how they're feeling. The opposite of a relaxed expression is one that shows worry or discomfort. Vocalizations. The sounds your pet makes are important to comprehend, even if they aren't technically body language. Dogs can communicate with a variety of sounds, including barking, whining, growling, and howling. Different types of meows, purrs, and hisses made by cats all have distinct meanings. Self-soothing and contentment displaying grooming activities are common among feline species. When a cat is calm, it may groom itself or the other cats nearby. When a pet is hungry, it may paw at its food bowl. When it wants to go outdoors, it may scratch at the door, and when it wants attention, it may softly pat you on the hand. If you want to know what your pet is trying to tell you, you need to study its body language in different settings. Keep in mind that every pet is unique and that their body language may change depending on their age, experience, and mood. As you learn to read your pet's cues, your relationship with them will grow stronger, and you'll get a deeper understanding of them. One of the best ways to comprehend your pet's communication needs is to learn their vocalizations. There are a wide variety of sounds made by animals of various kinds, including pets. Read on to find out how to decode your pet's vocalizations. First and foremost, you should spend quality time with your pet so that you may learn to recognize its individual vocalizations and associate them with different contexts and states of mind. Listen in on their conversations while they engage in a wide range of activities and interactions. ***2. Focus on the bigger picture. Vocalizations must be understood in their natural habitats. Take note of the timing between when your pet makes a sound and what happens afterward. To show how anxious they are to go for a walk, your dog may bark enthusiastically when you pick up their leash. If you are having problems understanding their vocalizations, you may want to record them. Pay close attention to the recordings and see if you can pick out any recurring themes or underlying feelings. Pets such as cats, dogs, and birds make a wide variety of sounds to communicate with their owners. Dogs, for instance, can communicate via a variety of vocalizations, including barking, growling, whining, and howling. Cats may make a variety of sounds, including meows, purrs, hisses, and chirps. Recognize the meanings behind these noises and the messages they convey. 5. React appropriately when your pet makes noises. This will encourage them to continue talking to you. Respond to your dog's barking at the door by checking it for intruders. If your cat meows, it may be because it is hungry, because it wants to play, or because it is seeking attention. Pay attention to your pet's body language in addition to their vocalizations to get a fuller picture of how they're feeling. Emotions can be deduced from their posture and facial expressions, as well as the context in which their words were spoken. If you're having problems understanding your pet's vocalizations, it may be time to visit a veterinarian or animal behaviorist for guidance. ***7. These professionals can advise you and help you decipher your pet's language. Animals use body postures, facial expressions, and other gestures, in addition to vocalizations, as additional forms of non-verbal communication. You'll strengthen your relationship with your pet, be better able to provide for its requirements and improve its quality of life if you take the time to learn its unique language and vocalizations. Thanks for watching.